Aadhaar number is optional, and his mobile number, where we can actually send test reports. Now, since I've already created an account, let me just log in here. And here is the place where the farmer is able to add the plot details. So a farmer might have multiple plots, and the kind of information currently collecting are categorized into land information, soil information, drainage information, and electricity information. So I have already submitted what I have already created, and I will just select this particular plot for which I have to conduct my soil test, and I'll just click on next. This is the place where the farmer can actually pick kind of parameters that he or she would like to get tested. So we have 11 parameters currently that will be conducting the test on. And if he just select NPK, he can actually go ahead and do that. Or else he can just click on all the parameters that he or she wants to get analyzed, and he can just click on. This is the place where we actually ask the particular farmer whether he wishes to actually go ahead and deliver the soil sample himself or herself to the test center, or does he require the agent service. The agent service is nothing but a home delivery service wherein a representative of Krishi Tantra will go ahead and come to the farmer's plot and collect the soil sample, and he will not have to do the extra hard job of actually going to the test center. So I will know. Yeah, give me 1 second. Since I've refreshed it again, it's actually gone ahead and done this. So let me just go ahead and do the entire thing again. So I just select this. I select no. And yeah, so this is the place where we can pay the entire amount that is there. So if we actually want to get the soil tested for all the 11 parameters, the cost would be 499 rupees. I just go ahead and click on place, and this will be redirected to a payment gateway where I just have to input the fields present here and go ahead and use the methods. It can be net banking, it can be UPI, or it can be so I am just paying here. So the success has been received, and this will be redirected to the page wherein you can actually view your entire order that you have placed currently, right? The one order that I've just recently placed is this one. And once I place the order, it actually goes to the test center, and they will have to accept the soil test at their end. I will just demonstrate that itself. So the test center would have a mobile application in them. And yeah, so the mobile application, if you're able to see the screen here, they will just have to go to new task and click on accept. So once it's accepted, right, this will actually be changed, and we will have to go ahead and can view the test report. So we've already done the test report here, and one of the test reports for one of the soil samples that we've done is being displayed currently in this way. So you can see that we have actually given the name of the farmer, the address, and the parameters for which they have actually requested the test to be conducted. And we also give the fertilizer recommendation here, right? And this test report can be generated either in Hindi, English, Kannada, or Telugu. So this is the basic demonstration of the workflow wherein the farmer can book a particular test from the comfort of his or her home, and they can actually view the test report by using our portal itself. Over to Sandeep to explain about the features on the enterprises of our website.
Yeah, thank you, Sanat. If you could also show the map version where connect the centers.
Oh yeah. So here, right, we also have a functionality called STP map, wherein we mark all the test centers which are associated with Krishi Tantra. And currently there are around 193, as Sandeep said, and the farmer can actually go ahead and book a soil test by using this feature also. So I just go to Hyderabad, and Green Bliss Agro is currently in Rasulpura. So I just go ahead and book one test for this test center, and workflow from this would remain the same. I will just have to click on next. I will have to select the parameters here, and it will just give this information. So this is the workflow from the map. The map actually indicates all the soil test centers that are actually associated with Krishi Tantra till now. So over to Sandeep to give more detail on the enterprises version.
Thank you, Sanat. Thank you for the wonderful demonstration. And like we just witnessed now, so these 193 are all the village level entrepreneurs. So all village level entrepreneurs at various with a profile of farmer producer organization. Some of them are school dropouts who have not completed their education because of financial issues within their family. So basically this is enabling these kind of people who are not having that privilege as what others or any other normal citizens of this country are having. And the possibilities are that it is touching, the technology is touching and taking it to the farmers through these kind of enablement, where this will enable people like who are having educational financial disparity, who are disconnected totally from the society, like even physically challenged people. Now we have recently proposed where the people are like having who are physically challenged, and they will be enabled with one tricycle enabled with Krishi Rasta equipment, and these people go on and provide soil testing as a service. And again, there is one project that we are currently doing where it is a woman entrepreneur, again from the deceased family of a farmer, where farmer basically did suicide, or where the death has happened in the family. So these are the kind of beneficiaries and who are using our system, and in turn they are providing this service to the farmers. And that way, this portal will help taking more number of soil samples or farmers connecting directly to these VLE networks, and in return they can provide that as a service to the farmers. Now we have also added one more feature in this on this as a continuation part, wherein any enterprise or any startup who wants to or who wishes to provide soil test as a service without investing any capital expenditure, we just provide them an API, and they can integrate with their platform, And from day one, using this VLE network that we have created under their brand name, they will be able to provide this particular service. So the API feature is already available on our portal, where anybody will be able to, any company or any organization are there, they will be able to take the API and integrate and provide from day one without putting any effort. So Sanath, I would request you to provide this demonstration also of this particular feature and for the benefit of everyone. Thank you.
Sure. Sharing my screen. So for the enterprises, like Sandeep just mentioned, right, we are providing some API. They can utilize the on-ground workflows that Krishi Tantra has actually created for running soil tests. So the API workflow will be from the third-party applications that the enterprises have. They can just log in to our Krishi Tantra server, and they will, and the Krishi Tantra server will basically return the authentication token. So after the login has been successfully achieved in the third-party application, they can actually use the create API as well as the create external test API to actually create a particular farmer for which the soil sample has to be tested, and also generate the same. Now, the result for the same can be obtained using the get external test by farmer API, and the results will be automatically sent to the third-party application. So the third-party application can then utilize the test results and do the necessary functionalities on them. So these are the basic APIs that we have. One is the login API, and the request body as well as the response body is also described here. The fields that are present and the JSON type are also kind of described in this particular page. The create farmer API requires all these information to be sent to us, and so on and so forth. For this, we have an enterprise registration button where they can just click on this, and the sales team of Krishi Tantra will take ahead for deeper engagement with the people who would actually use our services of the API. So over to Sandeep to continue with the presentation.
Thank you, Sanath. So we also features. We also have one feature where anybody, so with a less privileged farmer who will not be able to afford for soil test, we have also introduced a program called Shagun in the month of March, where under this Shagun program, we conducted a cycle rally, and again, NABARD, Mr. Neeraj Verma sir, who is there here, supported us, who has been a premium sponsor for that entire event and supported us in that particular program, and which was a very successful event that we ran across the country. And the same thing we are continuing, and we are advancing the particular feature and making it as a part of the entire portal, where any person will be able to protect our soil by donating a soil test and making a farmer smile. And this is something which we have enabled, wherein any person who are talking, and we are all, in the society, talk good about farmers. We want to do something for the farmers. For such kind of people, we have enabled this particular page where individually or from the enterprise or a CSR activity, they will be able to contribute under this particular program called Shagun. So just this is a glimpse of what is there. So Sanath, if you can just talk 2 words about it. Sanath, you're not audible. You're on mute, I think. Sanath, you're on mute.
Yeah, sorry. Am I audible now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the Shagun page that we have created in our website itself. So we basically ask very minimal information from people who actually want to donate the soil test to a farmer. We just collect the name, their contact number, and the total number of soil tests they sponsor. So if I go ahead, I just gave this information, and the cost per soil test would be charged is 500 rupees or 499 rupees. So if they just click on the pay button, they would actually be redirected to our payment gateway. And after the payment has been successfully, it would be the responsibility of Krishi Tantra to actually conduct 10 soil tests, and the kind of activities that we will be doing here, if I the needy farmer who would actually be requiring this particular thing, conduct the soil test free of cost, and as a sign of indication that the as a sign of what do you say, the amount of impact that this has made, we will be actually sharing the farmer's name to the person who has actually contributed here. So this would actually bring in a new kind of check and balance here, wherein the person who has actually donated the soil test will be aware as to who is the actual beneficiary of this particular thing. So this is the entirety of the Shagun portal here. So the portal is kept very simple because we don't want to overburden the people who are willing to donate. And this is it from.
Thank you, Sanat. Thank you for the wonderful presentation. So today we just witnessed the start and the beginning of the soil tech revolution, and happy and thankful to each and every one of you who have participated in this particular event, taken your time out on Sunday and on our Independence Day, and witnessing this particular activity that we have done. And special thanks to once again Sri Neeraj Verma sir to take your time. And I think it's been from very long time we were trying to conduct some event, but because of COVID, one or the other thing it was getting delayed. But however, fortunately and thankfully, it is during this occasion of our 75th Independence Day. I think this event, the momentum that was, I think, awaiting to. Thank you very much, sir, once again. And CM Patil, sir.
Sandeep, Neeraj sir want to say something, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please.
Yeah, Sandeep, somebody is there because now I'm having some idea how to expand this. So if somebody is in this Bangalore, any of you can contact me, come to the office, I will discuss. I want to, because government of, I'm just talking in the context of Karnataka, there are a lot of government schemes are there, departments, they are working for this. I would like to link, there are a lot of people who can join this program, and you told they will be your partners and they will. So there are a lot of modalities there. I'm getting some lot of ideas. So somebody should come from your side and discuss with us. We can, not a big deal, but this small efforts. We have got a lot of FPOs here. We have got, for example, I'm giving e-governance department. They are having 12,000 field coordinators. If they also join you, they are already doing this working with the government with the farmers. If this also can be joined, I cannot force them, but I can talk to the government and nudge them. Bankers also in the banking forum also. There also this can be discussed. So there are a lot of ideas now today I've got. So if somebody is there, he can come and contact with my officers, and then we'll see what more can be done.
I'll personally come and visit next week, sir. So this week itself I'll come down. This week I'll.
Before that, you just see and discuss with me when you come, because it is awfully busy. Appointments are there next week also, but sooner the better. Sooner the better.
Exactly, Sandeep. That's the reach what NABARD can actually open up. I think that is what you have to leverage. In fact, I just also wanted to share. I just when your colleague was demonstrating the platform, I wanted to see it myself. It was very smooth. I think I was able to sponsor some 10 farmers in no time. So kudos to the entire team here. I think as Neeraj has said, there are a lot more possibilities. We can also talk to a lot of CSR folks, and also in many ways where the amount is not big, because I remember we doing something similar for Farm Pond when I was in Deshpande Foundation, and 500 rupees today nobody would care of it also. So they are very much happy to sponsor some, even if each IT professional starts sharing to 10 people. Look at the way how you can significantly impact that. Happy to talk to you more on this. Kudos to everybody, and wish you all the best, guys.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you for the very first contribution also. Thank you very much, sir. Yes,
Thank you.
Sir. Thank you. Bindu sir, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I mean,
You're
good to hear. Good to hear from Neeraj. Probably I'm in Bangalore. Suppose if you plan, Sandeep, probably we can together we can go and meet Neeraj, and we can discuss it elaborately. That's going to be more useful for Krishi Tantra. You just let me know so that I'll also, allowed to join to meet Neeraj. Yeah. Thanks.
Sure, sir. Thank you. So, thank you once again, sir. Thank you once again for blessing and showering with all these blessings and the support that you are providing. So that is the motivation that we also get to bring up with this kind of innovation, because innovation has to be valued and has to be nurtured. And without the guidance and support of the entire ecosystem, it definitely will not be possible to reach the farmer, which is the need of the hour. And I am blessed and honored to have such wonderful, people supporting and backing this particular initiative. And this further boosts and motivates us to take this initiative even to the greater heights, and make our country proud, and also make all of you proud to support Krishi Tantra. Thank you very much, sir. Over to you, Kalpana.
Thank you, Sandeep. So it gives an immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks to all the dignitaries assembled here. I, on the behalf of Krishi Tantra family, guest invites, on my behalf, extend to you Sri Neeraj Verma, sir, CGM NABARD. Thank you very much for gracing the function and sharing your ideology on soil testing. I would like to take this opportunity to extend our hearty thanks to Sri CM Patel, CEO Krishi Kalpa, for sharing the importance of agriculture sector in India. And we are extremely thankful to Dr. Bindu Madhav, scientist, ICRISAT, joining us today and sharing your knowledge on importance of soil health. I also extend thanks to Dr. Brijendra, principal scientist, soil science, Indian Council of Agriculture Research, Indian Institute of Rice Research, for sharing in your immense knowledge on importance of qualitative soil testing. I take this opportunity to extend our most sincere thanks to all our guest invites who have joined us today. I must mention very deep sense of appreciation for our own founder CEO, Mr. Sandeep Kundaji, and Anand Bihar, co-founder COO, Dr. Vishnu Prasad Bhatt, co-founder CTO, Krishi Tantra, for guiding the team from time to time and making this possible. Thank you everyone, and happy Independence Day once again. Thank you for joining us today, sir.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All the best to everyone. Yeah.
All the best.
All the best. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Good luck. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure to introduce conference co-chair Dr. Pamela Chawla. She did PhD in Electronics and Communication, ME from Punjab University, BE from IIT Roorkee, previously known as University of Roorkee, She has teaching and research experience of 36 years at various administrative positions in various deemed as well as private universities in Delhi, Punjab, Haryana and Himachal. She has authored 3 books and chaired 2 international conferences and also a chief editor of international journal. She has credited several research publications in Scopus Indexed as well as UGC approved journals. Her research area is e-waste management. She is in the panel of Faculty of Engineering of Himachal Pradesh Technical University and also a member of BOS at PTU and HPTU. She also worked as a Dean and Director of Institution of Technology for 5 years in the deemed and private universities in Delhi and Himachal Pradesh. She is currently working as a Professor and Associate Director of first year as well as Dean in the International Affairs at Guru Nanak Institution Technical Campus. Now I would like to invite Dr. Pamela Chawla to close the conference.
Dear delegates, guests, HODs, faculty of the EC department, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm good afternoon to all of you. I feel extremely happy to be a part of the International Conference of Innovations in Electronics and Communication Engineering 2021. This conference is a regular feature of this department and is an innovative platform for researchers, scientists, technocrats, academicians and engineers to exchange ideas and research findings in the field of ENC. The previous 8 conferences were successfully conducted with more than 2,000 national and international delegates attending it. This year is the 9th edition of the series and it kick-started on August 13th, 2021. Personalities from international organizations and institutions of repute were invited as chief guests and guests of honor for the inaugural session. Dr. Milan Simek from the School of Engineering, RMIT University, Brunswick West, Australia was the chief guest for the inaugural session. Dr. M. Madhavi Lata, Professor and Director of Academics and Planning, EC, JNTUH. Professor Xavier Fernando, Professor and Director, Ryerson Communications Limited, Ryerson University, Toronto, Canada. And Professor Yudong Zhang, School of Informatics, University of Leicester, United Kingdom were the guests of honor. The conference started with the inaugural session and the welcome address by the convener Dr. Rashid Mahmood at around 10 a.m. followed by a brief conference report by the conference co-chair and the associate director, GNITC, Dr. R.K. Singh. Thereafter, the chief patron of the conference and the vice chairman of Guru Nanak Institutions, Sardar Gagandeep Singh Kohli ji, expressed his best wishes for the participants and the conference team. Dr. Harvinder Singh Saini, the conference chair and the managing director, GNI, congratulated the participants and the organizers for choosing ICI ECE as the platform for sharing their research ideas. The participants later moved to the technical sessions categorized under 5 tracks organized under 4 sessions. The various tracks had communications, machine learning, antenna, radar, signal and image processing, embedded systems, IoT, power grid, computers, bitcoins and other areas which were deliberated upon. More than 300 papers from international and national authors were received, out of which 156 papers were accepted after a rigorous peer review. Authors from countries like Malaysia, Morocco, Saudi Arabia, Bangladesh, Oman, and some other countries have sent their research papers for this conference. 66 papers were sent for consideration by Springer, which comes as a Scopus Index lecture notes. Extended versions of 36 papers will be published in International Journal of Innovations in Electronic and Communication Engineering, the department's journal, which is being published annually for the last many years. Around 30 selected papers were presented during the conference proceedings on 13th and 14th August. The response of the participants and the attendees was very encouraging, and the ICI ECE 2021 became successful in providing an excellent platform for the exchange of latest technical ideas and was an enriching and learning experience. We hope to organize many such conferences and many such knowledge enhancing endeavors in the future also. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. It's my pleasure to introduce the co-chair of the conference, Dr. S.V. Ranganayaklu, sir. He is currently working as Dean R&D in Guru Nanak Institution's Technical Campus. He has done MSc, MPhil in the area of liquid crystal display from Andhra University and PhD from Osmania University, Hyderabad, and also has NDT Level 2 certification awarded by ASNDT. He has 30 years of teaching as well as administrative experience at postgraduate and undergraduate level at various institutions. He guided 32 MPhil scholars and 8 PG projects and is presently guiding 6 PhD scholars. He has to his credit 58 research papers in international and national journals. He presented 53 research papers in national and international conferences. He is editorial board member and reviewer in national and international journals. He was awarded National Merit Scholarship by Government of India. He was Visiting Scientist Awardee awarded by Indian National Science Academy. He was nominated as a member of Independent Expert Committee for evaluating the solutions courses of NEET tool by AICTE for the year 2021. He is a fellow of Institute of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineers, Acoustical Society of India and Ultrasonic Society of India. He served as the member of Board of Studies in Postgraduation Department of Electronics and PG Diploma in Instrumentation in Acharya Nagarjuna University for 8 years. He also served as member for Board of Studies in Electronics in Government College for Women, Tenali for 3 years. He delivered several invited and keynote talks in international and national conferences. He has executed 3 R&D projects in the area of non-destructive testing and evaluation. Now I would like to invite Dr. S.V. Ranganayaklu, sir, to give away the vote of thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you all. It is a great pleasure to me to present formal vote of thanks for the 9th International Conference on Innovations in Electronics and Communication Engineering, ICI ECE 2021. This conference is organized on 13th and 14th August 2021, and this conference is went on well. I extend my hearty vote of thanks to the chief guest, Professor Milan Simic, RMIT Australia, who spread this time from his busiest schedule to grace this occasion. I would like to thank the guest of honor, Honorable Professor Dr. Madhavi Lata, DAP, Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Hyderabad, for kindly accepting our invitation and gracing the function. I am also thankful to Professor Xavier Fernando, Toronto, Canada, for accepting our invitation to be the guest of honor for inaugural function. I would like to thank Professor Yu Dong Jong, University of Leicester, UK, to be the guest of honor for inaugural function. I would like to thankful to our Vice Chairman Sardar Gagandeep Singh Kohli, Vice Chairman Guru Nanak Institutions, for extended his support and encouragement. I am very much thankful to Dr. H.S. Saini, Managing Director of Guru Nanak Institutions and Chair of the conference, for continuous support and advices which have greatly helped towards the successful organization of ICI ECE 2021. I am thankful to our beloved director, Dr. M. Ramalinga Reddy, and also Dr. Srinath Reddy, Principal, GNIT, for cooperation and encouragement. I extend my thanks to all plenary speakers and the invited speakers for delivered their talks on emerging technologies, including non-destructive technologies, which is part of Industry 4.0. I take this opportunity to thank all the reviewers and technical committee members for providing their valuable comments on time and helps towards the improvement of quality of papers to present in the conference. I acknowledge the unwavering support received from the HODs of GNITC, Professor Maheshwar Reddy and Sandeep Patil and Kedarnath and Dr. Yadav for making this conference grand success. I would like to acknowledge Professor Maheshwar Reddy, Professor Sandeep Patil, Surender, Professor Mohan, Dr. Rashid Ahmad, Professor Anita Swamidas, Dr. Vinod Kumar, and all other faculty members for their relentless efforts for grand success of ICI ECE 2021. I thank officials of General Administrative Department of Guru Nanak Institutions for providing all possible logistic support towards organizing this event. I would like to thank press and media for going to cover our conference events, which is organized on 13th and 14th August 2021. I am also thankful to all student volunteers who have greatly helped us in organizing the conference. Lastly but not least, highly thankful to our Professor R.K. Singh, Associate Director and Co-Chair of ICI ECE 2021, who has taken much strain with pleasure, meticulous planning, and execution of the entire program without flaws for making ICI ECE 2021 grand success. I once again thank everyone whose contribution has made this conference a successful conference. Thank you.